Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's other topic: why can't other teams and fan bases mind their own business? No. I want to say this, and I really wanted to address this today because it's kind of been irking me. You know what I'm saying? Like irking my spirit on a fundamental level. So let me get into what I mean by when I say that, right? Us Raven fans have had a very tumultuous last 2 years, right? Our QB has went down with injury because of poor line play. We have yet to extend thus QB, right? And we, up until that point, refused to surround that QB with adequate offensive weapons. Now, fast forward to yesterday when, it comes out that, hey, we got Odell Beckham Jr. and the entire fan base, or 99.9% of the fan base gets absolutely elated. And ever since that's happening, it's been a rain on your parade from every single other fan base. And I wonder why. Let me tell you why. And the reason why they're all like that is because of what Lamar Jackson represents. And they're scared. Yeah, I'm saying it. Listen, I'm not scared to say what I feel. I'm a big old dude. I'll say what I mean, and I mean what I say. If you don't like it, you know what's up. They're scared. You can see it. It's oozing from their pores. I mean, the rest of the NFL understood, even these teams, for all the critiques that they made of Lamar. Think about how many times he beat those teams. Sometimes single-handedly. And they always said, oh, he's a running back. Oh, he's not that good. He can't really pass. He's just athletic. He doesn't have skill. He's not a real QB. So now the Ravens go out of their norm. Go outside their comfort zone to obtain a weapon. Even if he's no longer a top 5 receiver. Odell Beckham is still a top 15 receiver in the league. And goes out and gets him for Lamar Jackson. To team him up with a Bateman and to team those guys up in the Munkin system. You know, the new OC, even though I'm not big on the new OC, but whatever. We'll let that one slide. And it bothers them. It bothers them because it worries them. It worries them because it scares them. When somebody is beating, listen, if you go into a fight, right? And let's say you're allowed to bring weapons. And this person is standing toe-to-toe with every person that has weapons. What's it called? Bloody knuckle, or whatever called. The knuckle ones. Let's say knives, shanks. You know what I'm saying? All those things at their disposal. But this guy's doing it bare knuckle. And he's standing toe-to-toe and beating almost everybody with just his bare knuckles. Don't you think those people would be like, it'd be unfair? He's already at our level. We don't want him to have what we have, right? It's brass knuckles. Thank you. My brain sometimes goes slow. But if someone's beating you bare knuckles, right, and keeping up with everybody, all those fighters are going to be like, yo, I don't want him using brass knuckles. I don't want him having a shank. Why would I want him having a knife? Much less a gun. So then it comes out to the point to where it's like, bro, I don't really want to see him. Like I'm kind of gonna take a step back. You know why? Because it incites fear. Fear. You know what fear does? Fear incites either two mechanisms in your body: fight or flight. You understand? I mean, true fear incites two things: fight or flight. You're either so scared that you start fighting for your life, or you're so scared that you'll do whatever it takes to escape. It's human nature. It's anatomy. It's biology. And your biological responses are responding to what the Ravens could be. Hey, yo, if that's not a bar, I don't know what is. Because that's what's going on now. Do you know how, listen, hey, let me tell you something right now. I said this weeks ago. If Lamar Jackson plays, which I do believe he'll play, and he wins, Atlanta fans have to watch that. They have to come with one say, man, we could have had this guy, and our ownership refused, right? Colts fans, same difference. Jets fans, same difference. Miami fans, same difference. 49ers, same difference. They're all going to have to sit there and be like, bro, how stupid could we be? Look, I want Lamar Jackson here. I want him here. You know what I'm saying? I hope the Ravens pay him and he stays here. But what I want the Ravens to do is to not be themselves all the time. When you have a weapon like Lamar, when you have a quarterback like Lamar, you surround him with weapons and you go out there and you win Super Bowls. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with me thinking that, believing that, feeling that. But now that the Ravens are saying, okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy, right? You have people saying, Odell ain't that good. What are they even excited about? They get excited about anything. They wouldn't know a good receiver slapped them in the face. But I don't think the Ravens are done yet. No. I don't think they're done. I think they're just getting started. And even though OBJ and Bateman could make a very talented duo, the Ravens might say, let's push our chips to the middle of the table and make that duo a trio. Do y'all remember that old song? I love burritos at 4 p.m., parties that never end, dogs that love cats, and twins. You remember that? Remember that? It was a while ago, long time ago, showing my age. And everyone said, yes. You know why? Because they're saying from a man's perspective, those are all the best things. But you know what's better than twins? Triplets. And if you don't know, now you know. And let me tell you right now, if the Ravens say, give him something more, entice him even more, make it impossible for him to leave, then to those people whose biological responses are fear, well, then at that point, you will no longer have to deal with fear. You'll have to deal with the bottomless feeling of inadequacy. You know why? Because no matter what you do, no matter what your team might believe, no matter what they chant, no matter what they run out of that tunnel saying, you know that they're running head first into a greater. And that greater is colored black and purple. And they'll be crushed absolutely demolished, destroyed. And you'll have to sit there with that fear, with that sense of inadequacy. And you'll have to become used to it. Because as long as they'll stay together, you know and I know, the end is no longer near. It's here. And that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Yo! Listen, I want to say thank you to everybody watching. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and you know I appreciate that. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, right? And you don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok and Twitter. Right now on Twitter, I just dropped, and I'll drop it on YouTube too, but we just dropped a slap montage made by Simply AS10, because you know he be nice with the putting the videos together. And he put one together for the Wunderkind Show. So go check that out on Twitter. And for everybody that wants to donate to this channel, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a Cash App. You can also find a Cash App in the description of this video, in every description of every video, and the description of the actual channel, okay? And it will be $ The Wunderkind Show. In those places also you'll find the Patreon for the Wunderkind Show. And if you buy into the Patreon, of course, and become a patron, you'll have access to questions from subscribers. You'll have access to the Discord and other perks that you'll see on the site. So, and also leave comments. I love the comments you guys do. We chat back and forth. Just be respectful to other people. That's all I'm asking, and we got no problem. So once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. This is your host Nitro signing off, and as always, you guys knows my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Let me sing it when I go. Hey, yeah.